Rogue Squadron. I was excited for that movie, and it looks like Patty Jenkins is still working on it. This is from Collider.com. Patty Jenkins claims she's back working on Rogue Squadron. This was met with mixed reactions, right? This movie was supposed to be canceled. It was done away with. She wasn't working on the movie anymore. Some people were happy because she just came off of Wonder Woman 2, I think was called 1983. And she wrote and directed that one, and people didn't really like that movie. And she's writing and directing Rogue Squadron. So people were like, okay, maybe this is a good thing. We don't want another bad Star Wars movie. But then, on the other hand, it's a Rogue Squadron movie. If you guys were fans of the Rogue Squadron games from back in the day on GameCube, PS2, or Xbox, those games were awesome. I mean, having a Rogue Squadron movie focusing on space dogfights and everything, that sounds like it would be really cool. So let's just check out this article and see what Patty Jenkins is talking about here, and then we'll dive into that teaser trailer that they initially released. So Patty Jenkins claims she signed a new deal with Lucasfilm and Disney to write and direct Rogue Squadron. Jenkins said the project initially paused for her to work on Wonder Woman 3, which is no longer in production. In an earlier statement, the director said Rogue Squadron would honor her late father, who was a fighter pilot. All right, let's check out this full statement here. So when I left Star Wars to do Wonder Woman 3, I thought maybe I'll come back to Star Wars after Wonder Woman 3. But we know that movie didn't happen. We're moving on with James Gunn and the DCU. So we did a deal for that to happen. Started a deal, but I thought I was doing a Wonder Woman. When that went away, Lucasfilm and I were like, "Oh, we gotta finish this. We gotta finish this deal." We finished the deal right as a strike was happening. Okay, so we're really in limbo here. So I now owe a draft of Star Wars, and so we will see what happens there. Like, who knows? So yeah, I mean, okay. So Wonder Woman 3, she was supposed to put Rogue Squadron to the side, work on Wonder Woman 3. Wonder Woman 3 didn't happen, and then the writer's strike and all that stuff. So she's been in limbo. We've been in limbo with this project. We'll see how it goes, I guess. She said, like, who knows? So we will see what happens there. Like, who knows? It's hard. They have a hard job in front of them of what the first movie what's the first movie they're going to do? I think it's going to be the Rey Skywalker movie, right? They have other directors who have been working, but I am now, back on doing Rogue Squadron, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so she's back on Rogue Squadron. She's actively working on Rogue Squadron. We'll see if where that leads, but okay, that's actually big. We need to develop, get it to where we're both super happy with it. She says, quite a lot. It reminds me of Naruto. But let's check out this little teaser trailer. I'm sure some of you guys have watched this and you remember this, but for those who haven't, let's give it a watch.
I love to move fast and speed of any kind. I think that's because I grew up the daughter of a great fighter pilot, and every day I would wake up and go outside and look up, see my father and his squadron
taking off. This was back when they first announced,
roaring across the sky, and it was the most thrilling thing still I've experienced in my entire life. So when he lost his life in service to this country, it ignited a desire in me to turn all of that tragedy and thrill into one day making the greatest fighter pilot movie of all time. But try as I might and look as I did, I couldn't find the right story ever. I kept looking and looking, but I just couldn't find the right one until now. Now I found a movie about two things I love. So I'm gonna see you very soon.
I like how they did this whole teaser. The thing is, do you really think it's, she said she's attempting to make the best fighter pilot movie that's ever existed. Do you really think it's going to top Top Gun? I don't think it's going to top Top Gun. But her conviction is there. She has personal motivation, which is good. I hope it turns out to, if this does happen, I hope it does turn out to be good, because a Rogue Squadron movie could be really awesome. I'd love to see the internal workings of all that. I feel like that'll be awesome, man. I think that'll be really awesome. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If this comes out, I definitely would want to watch it. I'll definitely look forward to it. So let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited for a potential Rogue Squadron movie? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.